really start to get and see what's inside. And he's funny, and he's totally crazy. And again, he's the guy that, you know, whether he's saving a kitten or he's like biting into some college student, he's doing it with the same smirk. And he's so fun to be around, even though he's dangerous. And that's what draws me to David. Again, where we just left him, you know, was shaking and sweating on a bed. So we'll see how cool and powerful he is going into season 3.
Okay. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the day.
I'll try very hard.
Hola, guapo.
Hola, Anita.
Well, I met her from Spain. What do you think about the European people, especially Spanish people?
Well, I mean, do you see how much time I spend in Europe? I love it here. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is, first of all, I'm from New Orleans, so I grew up with the French and Spanish culture. I mean, it's a European city. And I started traveling, living all over Europe, in the UK, in Italy, in France, in Spain, in Germany. I've been traveling, working consistently in Europe since 1994. Most of you were not even a thought in 1994. A lot of you weren't. So I love this place, and I intend on living here a lot more of my years. And this is, you know, I'm at home.
Thank you so much. You're lovely.
Thank you so much. You're lovely.
Hola.
Hola.
Guapísimo.
I love this room, man. This is crazy.
I'm Sandra from Barcelona. What's your favorite scene in season 2?
What's that?
What's your favorite scene in
my favorite
season 2?
My favorite scene in season 2? Wow. A couple things happened in season 2. Yeah, that bathroom scene was not bad. That bathroom scene was not bad at all. Except for that Andy Starr, Dawn, who plays Andy, is basically like engaged to one of my closest brothers in the world. She's like my sister. So we're sitting there going, isn't this just odd? Rolling. Okay, come here. It was so odd. It looked sexy, but we had a laugh about that too because we watched the scene. Wow, it looks so sexy. But it wasn't. Yeah, that was a pretty hot scene. Another really great scene that actually was not very fun for me as the person, and sure as hell wasn't fun for Damon, was the scene where, I don't remember what episode it was in, 12 or 13, where Damon just had enough. He's been, you know, Catherine's told him to F off, and so is Elena, and everyone else. And he's laying there in the middle of the road, remember when the girl pulls up in the car and he freaks out on her? It's a shame. I thought we had a lot more coverage of that scene. I went through absolute hell in those 3 hours it took to shoot that scene. Hell, but it was so cathartic that, and I literally, after that scene, I cried for like 15 minutes afterwards. I couldn't stop, like a little kid. And they put me in a van and they brought me back to my trailer, and still I sat in my trailer. I mean, I was a wreck. But it was so cathartic, and it was such a cool layers of Damon sharing. You know, it was a really sad moment for me and for Damon because I saw in Damon the fact that he drinks like a fish, but he can only tell people his true feelings when he knows that they're never going to really know that's what they heard, because he could compel them and erase their memory and or kill them. And it's kind of sad. It's like, you know, if you've ever known anyone who's kind of an alcoholic or something, they can't really get their true feelings out unless they're under this influence. And I also realized in that moment how much of my personal emotion and stuff goes into the work that I can't otherwise say to anyone I'm close to. Very interesting day for me and Damon.
Thanks. I love you so much.
I love you right back. I hope I'm not boring. I hope I'm not boring you guys. Hi.
What's the most you like about Damon's personality?
That he always gets chicks. He gets so many girls. You know what's cool about Damon? Other than he gets a lot of girls, but not now. He's miserable now. He's tied up with one. Come on. But it's cute and poetic. But he has this uncanny ability to make fun out of any given situation. And in life, because, I don't know if you guys have noticed, life is not easy. Is it easy for you guys? No. Okay, cool. I was about to just have to get up and run out of this room. Damon has a blast, and I love him for it. And I love people who find humor in everything, or try to. And that's what I love about him. So hopefully I can continue to do that. So, you know, he won't be groveling to Elena all season saying, I'm so sorry. Hopefully he just waves the magic wand and forgives him. And he can go back to me, Damon. Thank you.
The last question, over there.
Hey man, a guy! Hermano!
Hello, brother.
Hello, hermano. Hola, hermano.
I have one question about this industry for Bonnie and Damon complicity. To explain me what there.
Maybe, you know, it's a good question actually. Damon might get some witch action. I'm sure she could cast some spells on him. You know, I mean, they ended up having this connection by virtue of the fact that they saved each other, they helped each other, they saved the people that they love together. And I think that could be, you know, it could be a great friendship.
Because I need.
And she's hot.
I need the demon killer for season 1. It's not easy.
Well, I'm sure there are times that he really doesn't want to kill her. But he can't, because he needs her. And I think it's really cool how these relationships, these sort of odd pairings, you know, like Alaric and Damon became best buddies. And I love that relationship. Oh man. Damon and Alaric are awesome buddies.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're amazing. You're amazing.
You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Now we can all run to Paul Wesley right now. Guys, I love you all. Thank you so much.